All right, folks, we got 3 new kits we're going to review. We got 45 kits now. We got 3 new ones: Kitchen Clutter Kit, Sims 4 Restoration Kit, and Golden Years Kit. So let's take a look at the Sims 4 Clutter Kit. We got 31 items, folks. 31 items, and a few of these are actually functional. So let's just quickly go over the functional items first. We have this lovely grocery bag that you can actually purchase groceries from. You get about 12 swatch colors from it, so you can purchase pretty much any item you want. Go in here, buy some meats and stuff like that. And then what's really cool too is you can open up the bag and it has it all stored in the inventory. But if you want to just drag these into your refrigerator, you can. So you can just drag like some of these items here in the refrigerator. And there you go. Up next are the lunch boxes. And this is what the lunchbox look like. And you get a little sandwich in that lunchbox with a cucumber and some carrots with the milk. Remember back in the day when you used to get the little red stick and you put it into the cheese and spread on that cracker? You even got one of those little Lunchables right there. With these lunch boxes, you can basically grab a drink, or you can even have a quick meal with it. And you can put these in your inventory. So as you can see, we even have one already in this lunchbox. So what they can do is place it in the world, and then they can grab a snack or whatever wherever they are. So that's actually pretty cool. We also have these lovely sleek looking refrigerators, which comes in 12 swatch colors. You get 2 solid ones, a black and white one. And check out the designs on these refrigerators, the magnets. Gotta love these magnets. Each one has their own vibe to it. Each one has like some have a calendar on there. You can tell clearly they have children. And then you have one that looks like they're straight out of the bachelor pad, you know. And then this one look like they're straight out of a bachelor pad. Now I actually like this yellow one here. Only thing that I would like to have in this yellow one would be like maybe something like the guitar and the microphone or something, just to show a little bit of my personality. But I'll settle for the black one though, or even these 2 plain white and black ones. Can't forget the sinks. We got these sinks with actual clutter in them, which is actually pretty cool. We actually got dishes in there, y'all. These are functional as well, of course. And you get a good amount of swatch colors as well. You get 10 swatch colors from the cookbooks as well. You can click on these and you can pretty much use these to get to your recipes a little bit faster, which are pretty cool. And check this out. We also have cookie jars that are functional. So all you got to do is just click on here and grab a cookie. Now what would have been pretty cool, and I'm not going to be picky, y'all, is that I wish they could have actually opened the lid up and then grabbed the cookie. But it's all good though. Here's what the animation looks like though. See? And there's little Velma eating herself a little cookie. Now I'm all about those chocolate chip oatmeal raisin cookies, all right? So put in the chat what's your favorite cookie, all right? And check this out, y'all. We have cereal boxes that are functional. Check it out. Look at all the little different styles and brands that you get on the cereal boxes. Even some of them have like little clutter outside the boxes. And what's really cool about these are you can just basically click on the cereal box and then your sim will grab a bowl of cereal from it. But what I thought would have been really cool though is if your sim could actually pick up the cereal box and pour themselves a bowl of cereal. Let me show you what it looks like. Get some Cookie Crisp. All right, let me show you what this looks like. I think it would have been cool if like they would have picked up the box. See? It's okay though. That's not too bad. It's like you're swiping an item, but instead you're swiping a bowl of cereal to eat. I did notice that toddlers are not able to get access to cereal. So you won't be able to just have your toddlers come over here and pick up cereal. These timers are also functional, so what you can do is set the alarm and then they will go off. Now, I just set the alarm for this yellow timer and we'll check in on it later. But the only thing that I like about the alarm clocks that these timers don't actually do is actually have little movements with animation. These just are like standalone, and when they do go off, you can just hear it. It doesn't make any animation movements or anything. Kind of wish it did make a little bit of movement, but you know, with these kits, they probably didn't want to put too much effort in the animations. You have your culinary caddies, which are awesome for putting things on top and inside of them. It stores like, I want to say like maybe anywhere from 5 to 6 different items. You also have the Snap Stash Small and Snap Stash Large bins that store different types of food depending on the swatch color. You also have the Slice of Life cutting board, which is pretty cool. Also, these cutting boards, you can put stuff on top of it. And check these out. You got your vintage scales by Llama Lux Appliances. Enhance your decor in vintage scale from Llama Lux Appliances. Perfect for Sims who just love the good vintage vibes. Perfect for Sims who just love a good vintage vibe. Or perfect for people who just want to stack these up. Look how far I stacked these up. Look at that. That's a lot right there. Stacks on stacks on stacks. Yeah, look at this, y'all. You know this was dope. Y'all know this was made for me, right? Y'all gotta know this was made for me. Cause ain't nobody gonna be stacking up scales like this other than myself. You also have your gourmet greenery, your different color backsplashes as well. The only thing about the backsplashes is if you're not in BB.move objects, you won't be able to put anything on it. So it's just literally a backsplash. You can't put anything over it. But if you got BB.move objects, you can put like photos or whatever it is on top of them. So I also like these flavorful frames here. You get 14, y'all. 14 flavorful frames. They're really cool and colorful too. You even got some that are like with the cereal on there, the freezer bunny. I really like this coffee one though, because as y'all all know, I'm all about my latte. So this one right here is gonna go into every household. And of course, we got the grilled cheese. You can't have a flavorful frame without our good old grilled cheese sandwich. You have these cool little canisters as well, and a whole bunch of other appliances like dishes, cup utensil, kitchenware utensils, a clutter carousel right here, the flavorful Haven spice rack. These are our little cookie cutter chaos clutter item. I wish these were functional. That would have been cool to make little cookies. You got your sink side essentials that'll go perfect next to the sinks. And then your handy cleaning caddies. Clutter items, but it looks cool in like a little closet of some sort. Here's your flower powered ensemble. Got different swatch colors for those as well. Here's more bowls for clutter. You got some teacup holders as well. Check these out. And you got some mittens. The Bake Off Besties. Gotta love yourself some Edge Elite knife blocks as well. You get 10 different swatch colors in those. And let's not forget about the bountiful harvest baskets as well. Check these out. Gotta love these culinary caddies as well. Perfect for storing items on the top and inside. And then our kitchen storage jars, which are pretty cool. Each swatch color has a different type of food item in it. As you can see here, we got some carrots. Those look like beets. Got some pickles. All right, folks, that's pretty much every 31 item from the Kitchen Clutter Kit. Let's go and hop over and check out the Restoration Workshop as well. All right, let's talk about the Restoration Workshop Kit. We have a few little functional items, so let's go ahead and get to those first. We have 24 items in this kit. So the refrigerators, coffee makers, the stoves, and the microwaves can all be restored. So as soon as you buy these, they come out all broken and needs repairing. So what you do is you just go in and you repair these. It takes a long ass time to get these appliances fixed. Let me go ahead and restore the refrigerator, give y'all an idea, and we'll also go ahead and restore the stove. And speaking of functionality, these fans also turn on, so you can turn these fans on. So a lot of these items from this kit is giving off that retro vintage look, and also like obviously a workshop or things that you would put in a garage, you know what I mean? So you can throw all these items in a garage and have your own little workshop in there. And here are all the fans being turned on. They even make noises and stuff. You also have functional woodworking stations that allow you to do some woodworking on. These Vault fuse boxes are also functional. I'll have to investigate a little bit more to see about the gameplay when it comes to these water heaters and fuse boxes. And here are the vintage coffee makers as well that can be restored. These stackable storage tubs can also be used to add items into it. As you can see here, we can drag in items from our inventory and put them into our stackable storage tubs. Each one has a different little look when it comes to the swatch colors. As you can see, we got red, yellow, green, and blue here. We also have the Scrap Savvy storage boxes right here. Each one of these boxes can also be opened up and you can drop stuff in there. And then once you open up each one of these boxes, the only thing that can't go in there are like food and stuff like that, or like maybe drawings. I can tell you can't put the drawings in there or whatnot. The lunch boxes can go in there and stuff like that. So now once you open up one of these boxes, you will see all the items you put into that specific one. So yeah, so you can go to any one of these boxes and open it up and it'll be all the items you put in there. So all right, so it's taking a hot minute though, but it looks like, hold on, keep going. And that's what the fridge looks like. The fridge got restored, and now once the fridge is restored, you can also maybe upgrade it if you like. And then now you can do your basic upgrades if you like. Yeah, see the kitchen. All right, the fridge looking good. All right, and there it is. He just restored. There it is. He just restored the stove. All right, so let's take a look at all the other clutter items that comes in this kit. This is not necessarily clutter, this is more like storage, but we have the workshop shelf tall here, different variations of swatch colors. And you also have the workshop shelf shorts. We also have the workshop shelf shorts. You can get these in various swatch colors as well. And then you got your improvised bucket chairs. You can actually legit sit on these. Different swatch colors as well. Tidy tool board. The workshop wonder shelf. Here are your clutter tinker tables. Different swatch colors here. We got our Handy Sim trolleys. You also have the Handy Sim trolley. Come in different variations of swatch colors. I like that some of these designs come a little dirty. And speaking of dirty, I like these sand, sawdust, and more clutter items. See, you can put these down on the ground. Different variations, as you can see. Different types. You got like sawdust, different types of debris, different textures. You know, just add a little extra element to your gameplay. We also have the carpenter's caddy. Nice little extra element for clutter options for your nice little workshop. And we have a functioning metal utility sink as well. You can also use, I feel like you can also use these sinks for like restaurants or industrial buildings. And let's not forget about these glow stick fluorescent lights. Check those out. Different swatch colors as well. As you can see, this one looks a little bit more beat up. Perfect for garages. You can add these to your garages, even basements. And then we have the Tool Titan, which is pretty cool for clutter as well. Different swatch colors. I have a few back here. Let me show you what those look like. Got these back here as well. And what's also cool about these, again, they come in different swatch colors as well. Some look pretty beat up and rustic. And also these toolboxes, the Craftmaster toolkits, can fit on them as well, which is pretty cool. Same different swatch colors for them as well. And that, my friends, is the Restoration Workshop Kit. Again, we got 24 items. All right, let's go hop in and take a look at the Golden Years Kit. This is a cast kit perfect for the elders. 27 items, should be easy to get through. We have 5 tops. You got your nice little vest thing here. Nice little outfit for going out and hanging out. It's a nice little casual one. I'm thinking like nanny vibes. It's a nice little outdoor one here if you want to go out. Got your nice little binoculars there. Different swatch colors as well, of course. And then this one here is another outdoor vibe. I feel like could be good for the winter time. We also have 4 different full bodies. We got one for your bedtime. Nice little swatch colors as well. Then we have your full body one here that like as if you want to go to the gym. This one's nice and casual, but you can also put it, you can also see them being in the kitchen with this type of outfit. As you can see, as you change the swatch colors, they can change with the different types of fabric and maybe even some little flower residue on their outfits. We also have our nice little gardening one. As you can see here, different ones. And speaking of gardening, we also have gloves. I don't know about y'all, but there's a few tops that might glitch with the gloves, so be careful. As well as these eyeglasses and the accessories. These might clip with depending on the outfit you're wearing. You get 2 types of hats. You got your bonnet and you got your head wraps. Different swatch colors there. And then for the bonnets, in case you want to sleep with the bonnet or whatnot, you got these different swatch colors as well. Go with a nice little solid black. So for bottoms, we get 2 different types of bottoms for the feminine build. We got this nice little long skirt, and then we also have the pants. Different swatch colors here as well. Let's look at the accessories real quick. You get 1 pair of eyeglasses here, and you also get this necklace style kind of eyeglasses that wraps around the neck. You also get this aid necklace in case, you know, something happens. It doesn't work. It's not functional, but it just shows that they have the little aid things for the elders. You also have the necklace with the wedding rings on there. As you can see here, you can change it up with different swatch colors. Let's take a look at the masculine outfits on feminine builds. So this nice little button-up combo with the sweater is a nice fit, and here's an example of the gloves clipping into the sweater there. We also have this masculine outfit here with the long sleeve, with the tie and the nice jacket. That actually matches. I'm actually vibing that. And then for pants for the masculine, we have one set, which also looks pretty good on the feminine build as well, as you can see here. Different swatch colors that could potentially match that top right here. That's pretty much all the masculine items, but let's switch over to a masculine sim so that way we can see what the masculine items look like on this masculine build. First, let's go ahead and start off with our hats. We got that nice little toupee that comes in the 24 swatch colors, y'all. Comes in 24 swatch colors. And of course, we want to go blue with it. I'm blue, da-ba-dee, da-ba-dow, da-ba-dee, da-boo-dow, da-ba-dee, da-boo-dow. I'm blue, da-ba-dee, da-ba-dow, da-ba-dee, da-ba-dow, da-ba-dee, da-ba-dow. And then we got 4 different types of full bodies. This one here is perfect for like going to bed in. We also have this nice little formal or going out to the club, you know, with the nice little pants going all the way up to the belly button with the suspenders. Looking good, my friend. Looking good, Walter Vernon. And then we also got the planner, which is similar to the feminine as well. And then we got our workout gear in case you want to go for a nice little scroll out in the, you know, at the park or something. Don't go too far, old man. Don't you go too far, old man. But he looking good in that pink though, that hot pink with the fanny pack. What y'all know about wearing your shorts on top of your sweatpants though? See, that's an American thing, I feel like. All right, for tops, we have this nice little button-up sweater with the apron combo in case you want to go and be in the kitchen or go out gardening in here, but you don't want to get your outfit messed up. And also for the tops, you got this nice little button up with the little vest jacket, which looks really nice. No, that's hold on. Yeah, with the nice little vest jacket, perfect for going outdoors in. And then you got your Mr. Rogers. Got your nice little button up with the long sleeve sweater with the matching pants, I guess. I think that goes together. This is a winter top right here with your button up with the jacket, with the tie. Also some different swatch colors in that as well. You got your even hello with the name tag. And then you got your nice, similar to the feminine build, you have your hoodie coat combo here with the binoculars. Different swatch colors here as well. Kind of digging that. And then again, of course, you got one pair of pants here. Go ahead and show you the different swatch colors there. And honestly, folks, that pretty much wraps up the Golden Years kit. So if you want to get this kit, this would be perfect for your elders. If you want to give them a little personality, at least with their attire, this would be perfect for you. All right, y'all, that pretty much wrap up these 3 kit reviews. Again, let me know what y'all think in the comments on what's your favorite. Would you get these? Now, here's the question. Are these kits worth it? Honestly, the kitchen clutter kit would be worth it for me because I can always use some extra little gameplay, whether it's the grocery bag or the cookie jar or even the cereal box. However, it would be nice if they had more animations with those. Like, honestly, it could have been cool to see like the cookie jar being open and having the sim grab a cookie. I think that would have been fun. Also, I think it would have been nice to actually see the sim pick up the cereal box and then actually pour a bowl of cereal into a bowl and then eat it. I think that would have been cool, but again, these are kits. I don't know how much effort they want to put in new animations, but just for the fact that you can actually use these cereal boxes are actually pretty cool. Now, I also wish toddlers would have been able to like make a mess in the cereal boxes. That would have been fun too. And also, if you want some extra little gameplay, or even if you want to like create a nice workshop or even a garage with little retro vintage items in there, now you got toolboxes and tool trolleys that you can put in your garage now. This is for you. The restoration workshop kit is definitely for you. You can create even a business with this if you want to restore these appliances and then sell them. This is perfect if you have the combination of get to work or even businesses and hobbies. This would be perfect for you. And then if you want your elders to have a little bit more personality with their attire, then I think getting golden years will be perfect for you, especially if you're in a generational gameplay and you just want your elders to just stand out a little bit. This could be potentially perfect for you. Now, I probably wouldn't get golden years because it's just not my thing, but I can also see adult Sims wearing some of these outfits, especially the gardening and the workout outfit. Those full body outfits would be perfect for honestly any Sim. So anyway, that's my review on these 3 kits. 45 kits, y'all. Let me know what's your top 3 kits of all time, and let me know if you guys are gonna get any of these 3 kits. All right, y'all, till next time, I'll see you when I see you. Dag.